After Mr. Onanuga, Tinubu's spokesperson, revealed in a statement to the BBC that the Nigerian government has issued a fine of $10 billion against Binance Holdings Limited for an offense the government calls illegal fixing of the exchange rate, Binance has now issued a statement to Nigeria's online newspaper, People's Gazette. In the statement, they said, quote, "We recently discussed ways to resolve issues with Nigeria, but we did not hear any demand for $10 billion. Our aim is to chart a good relationship with the government and the people of Nigeria. We want to see our services restored in Nigeria very soon, but we have no intention of paying fines for personnel or services," unquote. Mr. Onanuga responded that his statement to the BBC was misrepresented by the media, that he never said that Binance has been informed about the fine or that the Nigerian regulators have concluded on the suitable amount to fine them. He also reaffirmed that the government may impose heavy fines on Binance for what happened and the amount may not be up to $10 billion. The Nigerian government is accusing Binance of illegally fixing exchange rate for the country, that it is only Nigeria's central bank that is authorized to fix the exchange rate for the country.
Certain practices go on that indicate illicit flows going through a number of these entities, and suspicious flows at best. In the case of Binance, in the last 1 year alone, $26 billion has passed through Binance Nigeria from sources and users who we cannot adequately identify.
By the way, the exchange rate has stabilized around 1,500 naira to $1 the past few days because the central bank started selling dollars directly to bureau de change operators. If they are going to sustain the supply, that means naira will continue trading at around 1,500 naira to $1. This proves that it's not crypto platforms that caused the naira to fall to near 2,000 naira to $1 the past few weeks. It was purely lack of supply. This will be fully confirmed when the central bank fails to supply bureau de change operators in the future. Of course, Nigerians were trading on Binance and other crypto platforms before the exchange rate started going haywire. So there's nothing really to confirm. It's the current regime that caused it with the naira devaluation and floating. And since the central bank is still selling dollars at about 1,300 naira to $1 to the BDCs, it seems they are now doing a controlled float. Or have they gone back to fixing the exchange rate? Anyway, let's see the backstory. Following the devaluation and floating of Nigeria's currency, the naira, by the government, the exchange rate has been going haywire, reaching about 1,900 to $1. To combat this, the government decided to crack down on many crypto exchanges, including Binance. Many of them were blocked and Nigerian users couldn't access their apps. The government accused them of speculation and illegally fixing the exchange rate. A few days after Binance was blocked, two of their executives flew into Nigeria to negotiate with the government on how all issues they raised could be resolved. After a few hours of negotiations with the government representatives, which was coordinated by the National Security Advisor, the authorities seized their passports and put them in detention. It was also revealed that they got a court order to detain them for a few days pending conclusion of investigation. It was also revealed that the government demanded they release the list of Nigerian users, but they refused. The next day, Mr. Onanuga went to press and revealed a $10 billion fine, which he has now clarified that he never said $10 billion has been agreed by regulators. Of course, Binance are saying that they will never pay any fines for anything, whether it's to make the government unblock them in Nigeria so that their users can have access to their platforms, or paying any money for the release of their executives who are being detained in Nigeria. That sounds like paying for a ransom. These guys came to negotiate with the government and it went south because they didn't want to oblige them the list of users, and they've been in detention since. Anyway, we will keep you updated on the developing story. Thanks for watching.